So I wanted to explain the owl fight and challenges. First of all, I've never seen this guy spawn above level 300, and I mean below, depends on what you mean, right? Anyways, so ideally this is what you're looking for, like around 300 with no mods, especially no damage mods. This is the ideal situation you want to be in. And there are already a bunch of people selling entries on 820, but if you would manage to learn how to do the challenges, you could make a shitload of money, in my estimation. I didn't see any offers, any offerings below one exalt, and like assuming you can carry multiple people, that's pretty good for a couple minutes of work, I'd say. So, in any case, I wanted to quickly go over the challenge and or the fight and the challenges, and then show it to you in practice. Hopefully, finish my last one, and then I'm done. Um, so, the fight, it has basically two phases, with a darkness phase in the middle. I'll explain that in a minute. He has a couple of attacks, two of them pretty lethal, one tricky, and the others are okay. So the okay ones are a melee attack, which you just wanna like face tank from up close. Um, then he has an attack where some crystals come out of the ground, like Grand Sam style. I don't really know what to do about them, but they don't really do that much damage. It's pretty much chance whether they hit you or not, I guess. Um, yeah, then onto the tricky ones. So he has one phase when he goes in the middle up on top of a platform, and he will basically shoot clones at you who are aimed at you, going straight out to the sides like that, and they leave a frost wall behind. And so the tricky part is if you like, you'll start to run away. By the way, you can go over the frost walls with the appropriate movement skills, but for example, not with skill charge or not without movement skills. So anyways, if you go too quickly all around, you will corner yourself, and you will have not much space left. So what you want to do is like move very slowly, but like far enough that the clones would not hit you. You'll see what I mean by that. Um, then he has an attack where some spikes come out of the ground. Oh man. Um, they deal pretty substantial amount of damage, I would say. Like I have decent physical mitigation. I'm not even sure if they are physical. I guess they are either physical or cold, but like I have nice resist, phys mitigation, and 7k life, and they could still one-shot me. Or maybe they do shotgun, like if multiple spikes overlap, I'm not sure, but they are pretty dangerous, so look out for them. They happen like in a round or a circle. You can either come all the way out to the side, I'll tell you why that might not be a good idea later, or you can just dodge between the spikes. Both of them is pretty okay, I would say. And finally, there is an attack which involves Star Wars-like blue lasers. They will be shot at you by the boss, and you should run away because they hit pretty hard. Um, I would I would recommend that you run circles, basically avoiding them, and you don't need to do anything. Just run in circles for like 10 seconds and it's over. So that's also pretty okay if you recognize it early enough. Um, Okay. Oh yeah, right. Regarding the melee attacks, so ideally you wanna keep the boss in the middle, and this is because of the laser attack. Because if you cannot run circles around him, say he's on the side somewhere, then you'll be fucked. So basically you wanna stand in the middle. If he melee attacks you, you'll just face tank it and don't really move away all that much to the sides except for the fixed phases. Yeah, that's about it. Um, so onto the challenges, you have a bunch of stuff about darkness and a bunch of stuff about the crystalline cocoons. So they are like these blue thingies, they go all around the arena. There is like, I don't know, six or eight. Anyways, so two things about them. One is that they can open and they can be destroyed. Now, how they open is during the non-fixed phases where the boss actually moves. If you approach the cocoons, you'll see them starting to open, and they fully open pretty quickly. So I would say like 2 seconds or something, maybe even less. So for example, with the spike attack, if you want to dodge the spikes by going all the way to the side, which is perfectly viable, like that's the safe way to do it. But if you just come out to the side to dodge and then go back in, that's basically enough time for the cocoons to open. So keep that in mind. You'll see that I can demonstrate that for you during the fight. Then destroying the cocoons. So the platform phase that I mentioned, when the clones are being like targeted and shot at you. Uh, when they reach the side of the arena, they will explode and deal AoE damage. And basically, that AoE damage, if it hits these cocoons, they will just destroy. And the problem with that is that the AoE is pretty big. Like, say they arrive somewhere here and detonate here, and the cocoons would also be destroyed, at least in my estimation. It was pretty hard, like I couldn't do it in like 5 tries or so. So what you want to do ideally is like move in between the cocoons. So say I'm here, I shield charge there, and then also between the next two cocoons and so on all the way around. But it's pretty hard to do. Like either you have to be pretty precise, or what I want to try right now is that you stay somewhere here, like in a fixed place between two cocoons, and then you just try to face them. But they hit pretty hard, so I don't know. We'll see. And I have an granite and sapphire flask, so I'm not sure if it's cold or physical, but let's see. Maybe they will be helpful. Um, okay, then, right, so then again, destroying all of the cocoons. So either you destroy none of, you want to destroy none of them or all of them. Now, I would recommend that you always go for destroying none of them, because that's the hardest part, unless you can like face tank that specific attack, or just like take all of them in one place. um, because you can try running around and not getting them destroyed, and if you fuck up and destroy one of them, you can still get all of them destroyed. In my experience, this phase will repeat infinitely, so you can basically just trigger the phase by not killing the boss and just say running around. So like destroying all of them is pretty easy. Then onto the darkness thingy. During the darkness phase, there are these what's it called? Crystal lights, which you'll see them. They are pretty visible, I would say. And if you approach them, they sort of explode or activate, and they give you some light, so you won't be damaged by the darkness. So that's actually one way to survive the darkness phase. But then again, that will not get you this challenge. But that will get you the challenge. Of not using any vortexic flares. So then again, obviously the other way to do it is with flares and without activating any of the lights. But that's actually pretty hard, so you don't have to damage them even if you approach them. And it's kind of a clusterfucky situation, like all the mobs are there and so on. So, what I would recommend, and what I did is I like went all the way out to the side here, and they will not follow you. So the lights will just circle in the middle of the arena, and you can just come out to the side here, show some flares, and kill the mobs. Um, yeah, I think that's about it. Uh, let's see, hopefully I did not forget anything, but I'll do the same explanation during the fight. Let's see. The best part. Whoa, that's nice. Okay. So that worked, actually. That's pretty nice. So no cocoons destroyed. I think I also missed one attack, like the cold, this one, the cold spike attack. Ah, yep, those were the like ground spikes. I don't know. These hurt as well, so be careful about these ones. Yeah, so one more of this. Flask up. Don't hurt the cocoons, please. Cool. Yes. So I can probably... I do want to get to the darkness phase, because I'll be running out of flasks. Yeah. So if I approach the cocoons... No? No, another one of these? Fuck me. No way. Okay, so you'll see how the cocoons get destroyed at least. And these are the Grand Slam kind of attacks. So if you approach the cocoons, this is how they open. And yeah. And once these things are released, then they are fully opened. It's actually not that bad. Like you have a couple of seconds. Oh shit. Yeah, and this is what you would do if you wouldn't care for the challenge. So just run around slowly. Yeah. And you have like, I had a bunch of leeway there, no problem. And this is the laser thing. So I'm not sure if the things coming from the outside to the inside, whether they hit you or not. I think they do, but they don't hurt that much, so it's okay. But you do have to dodge the lasers. Those hit pretty hard. So this is the darkness phase. Those are the lights. They just basically touched me and then activated, so now I'm free to stand here. And there'll be more lights, so you can, yeah, there's another one, see? So I just go there, it will activate, and now I'm all good. And so alternatively, or for the challenge, what you would do is go all the way out here, where you came in, just throw a flare, and just kill the mobs. One thing to keep in mind is that there usually are a couple of ranged mobs, and then you maybe have to like go out and kill them. Just make sure not to activate any lights when you do that. Okay. Back to the fight. Yep, they do hit pretty hard. So I'll tell you what would happen if I would be too quick. So yeah, I kinda don't have anywhere to go. I was actually pretty lucky there, but you get the idea. Another one of these. So yeah, I think I do get damage from the like the round projectiles, but that's okay. Like you don't have to worry about those. Oh man, shit. Nice use of wall skills. Yeah, so if you go to this side, he will follow you to the side. That's why you should keep him in the middle. Oh shit. Yeah, because now it's much harder for me to move. Like I might actually need decent move speed to do this. So if you're slow or you don't have a proper move skill, you might not be able to do that. So also, as you can see, there are basically infinite phases. So if you just don't hurt him, you can like practice this stuff. Oh man, hopefully without dying. But like it doesn't even matter if I live or die at this point, because care about that challenge. But yeah, let's go for the death animation. Must be nice. One more of these. We actually happen to destroy all of the cocoons at this point, just by chance, and yeah, not doing the right thing essentially, not the right thing for me. Uh, yeah. By the way, um, if you cannot face tank this phase, fuck, there are more of them, I think. So the longer you go, the more there are. It kind of sucks. So anyways, what you could also do is basically move between the cocoons like so. But that's pretty hard to pull off. I think that's the intended way actually. And now I fuck myself. Okay. No, it's still okay. Maybe this is not that hard after all. So I think that's the intended way. So if you cannot, so let's do this carefully now. Because if when you do this in the first phase, like I had, no, I again have some space left. Okay, that's fine. It's probably the same amount always. Yeah. Also, as you can see in these depths, I can just basically, I'm okay without flasks and all. So it's alright. If you have some regen or leech, you should be fine. So you would want to move between the cocoons, I guess. But then again, you have to time them right and all that. It's not easy. I tried that for the first couple of times, but not much success. So, cool range any day now. Any day. Nope. Nope. So close. So close. And I still have to do one more, which is the bad part. The explosions might hurt worse than when they hit you with the shear charge. Yeah, actually, shear charge hurts more if the further you're away, I think. Come on. And that's the death animation. So great to have seen that. It's nice actually. So yeah, I was saying that shield charge probably hurts more the further away you are. So probably try to stay close. Like if you can stay just about here, then you're pretty certain then they won't hit you. But then again, they will push you away. So it's also possible that they push you bit away and then they will hit the cocoon, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I mean it shouldn't take as much tries as it does for me. So you should be able to do it in like 4 tries, all of the challenges. Yeah, good luck. Another platform phase. Cool, cool, very good. So, like a sapphire flask of. Oh, are you for real? I can't move. That's fun. Okay. That's also aimed at you, like short lasers coming your way. You should. Oh my fucking god.